Welcome back to the Safe Space Podcast. I'm Sierra.
I'm Tiffany.
And today we have a fun episode planned for you guys. We're going to be talking about our funniest stories together. We have quite a few. I don't know if we'll be able to get through all of them, but they're pretty damn funny.
If we have to, it'll be multiple parts.
Yeah, we might do like 2 episodes of this or more because we have funny stuff happen to us all the time.
All the time. Let's go back in time to last year in May. I don't remember the exact date, but it was like the first week of May. We were at my mom's house. We were trying to celebrate a few days for my birthday because we were about to go, like me, you, and Dustin, we were about to go on vacation to Florida to Disney. So my mom's like, okay, like let's have margaritas or like shots or something at the house. And I was like, all right, sure. Like I'm not that much of a drinker, but like I can down a few margaritas and I can be okay with it, you know? So I was like, all right, whatever. And then
I don't even think I drank anything.
I think you had like a few sips, but you didn't really get that much into it.
I don't really drink. If
You're not a drinker.
I'm not. I'm already crazy as it is.
I mean, yeah. But I am too, even without drinking. So anyway, I remember like we were like, okay, so we did that, and then we were like, oh, let's go get food. Well, since Sierra didn't really have anything to drink at all, like she mostly had like her soda or like water or something.
And your mom was fucked up because
my mom
she was dancing. We got her to dance.
I have the video for proof.
We did like, was it Truth or Dare?
Yeah, we did Truth or Dare. Like it was.
Me and her were running around in the yard.
Like screaming.
If you know, you know, but Miss Carolyn needs her wig back.
I'm so weird. What she do? She need a new one, honestly. Because them things be looking raggedy as fuck.
I mean, a girl gotta do what she gotta do.
She do.
But it was funny.
Looking like a copy seal.
She does. I feel like a Puerto Rican with this.
Anyway.
So we ended up driving to Applebee's with your mom and your brother because they ended up wanting to go with us.
Yes.
And, you know, everything was fine at first. We were just driving.
jamming out in the car, listening to music with the windows down.
Some good jams.
Yeah.
And we were finally getting on the interstate. We were almost there, I think. Weren't we pretty close?
No, we were like...
Well, we were on the interstate.
We were on the interstate, but we were not even like halfway there. I think we hit maybe like...
We were close to North Carolina, I felt like.
We were like at the border at least or something. Then we had to turn around, you know.
But anyway, so what I remember is I was listening to some music and I was just driving along, singing along, and all of a sudden I felt something drip. I'm like, damn, I didn't know it was raining. So I look outside and I'm like, wait a second, there's no rain outside. All of a sudden I hear, okay, TMI, but if you don't like throw up, you might not want to hear this, but her mom starts making these sounds, and then I turn around and I see her puke, and I like felt this like water or like throat.
Like some liquid.
I felt this liquid in my hair, like just get in my hair, and I'm like, girl, what? And then, you know, everything else that you deal with when you are around that. And I started, it was too much for me.
It was
and I needed to stop that goddamn car on the side of the fucking interstate and get the fuck out. Because otherwise I was about to lose my fucking shit. But, and your mom felt like really bad about it.
She did. I think she still feels terrible about it. But
it was funny.
It was really funny, but it's not what I was expecting. It kind of ruined the mood for
Yeah, it really did. And then we ended up going back.
Like after we went back to my mom's house. We dropped her and my brother off. We tried to get my mom cleaned up and like on the couch or in her bed or something.
And then we went back to my house and took a shower. But then my mom, I'm not trying to get into it, but like, you know, we had a certain situation with not being able to take a shower.
He's gotta sleep.
If you know, you know.
Troy's gotta sleep tonight.
but at the same time, we took that damn shower. So we did that, and then we finally went to Applebee's, and I got my 4-cheese mac and cheese because I love their 4-cheese mac and cheese, my favorite thing.
And then I got a burger.
And then you didn't like the burger.
And I did not like the burger.
So all that
I was really
trip
like,
was like
my whole mood was so ruined. I was like, God, let's not do this again.
You just wanted that damn burger to be good.
I
and then
did. I wanted it to be so good, and it was like
underwhelming.
very
Burnt.
It was, girl, to a fucking crisp.
Like a barbecue.
Yes. I was like, a burger should not be this fucking burnt.
Not at all.
No.
But that's definitely going to be a memory in my mind. In the back of my head, too.
I'm sure. And those stains in your car.
If you know, you fucking know. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was one. What's the next one? We're going to talk about this past summer when our friends came down, Tangi and Destin. I know we mentioned Destin last time, but hey, y'all. Hey, Tangi. Miss T-Rex. Anyway, we went to this lazy river, and it was really pretty. We had to go get like
river, natural springs.
Yeah, it was like a natural springs. I can't remember what it was, but it was like really gorgeous. And at first I was scared because I'm like, what if there's like snakes and stuff
alligators.
Or alligators? Yeah. But thankfully there wasn't any. And or at least not that I saw.
Yeah, not that I saw at least.
But we ended up having to get these little tubes, which were way too small for us. We got little kid tubes. We needed big tubes. Yeah. But we made that work.
I think next time we'll definitely know for sure what to take if we ever go back.
Definitely.
I just didn't know what to expect.
Me either. And then when we were going in, the water was so cold. Like, I was expecting it to at least be a little bit warm, but it was like so cold. But once you got used to it, like, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I think it stays at like 60 something degrees year round or something. I don't remember.
Something like that.
But it's crazy because I'm like, how is it this cold?
Especially like during the summer, you would think that it would be warmer.
But honestly, it wasn't that bad considering how hot it was outside because like you did cool off going in there.
Exactly.
But if you were sitting out there by yourself, you're like nope, it's too hot for that.
But it was nice. And then me and Tangi ended up going like to this other like half of it. There was like a lot of rocks and I kind of hurt myself a little bit, but like other than that, like it wasn't that dangerous. Like the one that we went to at first was like very like easy to go down, but like the one that we went to was like a lot of rocks.
Next time, because that was something I wanted to do again this year, but definitely take bigger like the inner tubes, and then also like the water shoes, like the
those would be nice
to
have.
Swimming shoes.
Definitely want to have those.
Because it'll just be so much easier to like walk through there.
Yeah, because the rocks sometimes kind of hurt,
surface,
to be honest.
So I think that'll be a good idea.
That would be. I definitely love to be in nature, so I would love that.
But the funny story about that.
What?
The funny story about like, you know, this trip to the springs.
Oh.
We were...
Wait, I'm trying to figure out what
there was like this like ramp where you had to like get on to walk over to the next part, and like with it being covered in like, you know, all of this water and all, like it was slick. It said slippery when wet.
A sign.
And I was like,
hey Tiffany,
I'm already naturally clumsy enough as it is. Like, I really am. I'm super clumsy.
Super clumsy. The first time we met, you went down a damn hill when we went to a concert. So.
It wasn't the first time we met, but it was after.
It was pretty, like, close to, like, the time that we had met. Like, within a couple of months or something. We went to a Sam Hunt concert, and you rolled down
a...
It was a Sam Hunt concert.
Okay.
And you... I'm, like, walking with Tiffany, and I'm, like, walking with her, talking with her, and then all of a fucking sudden, I'm, like, talking to her, and I don't hear a fucking response. I'm like, Tiffany? And then I look fucking behind me, and this bitch just rolled down the goddamn hill. I'm like, what the fuck? I've never seen somebody tumble as much as Scarlett took the tumble.
Tiffany takes a tumble. That's why
Tiffany took a tumble. If somebody got a video, you would have been fucking internet famous.
Yes.
But anyway, going back to like the lazy river, she was getting like up on like the deck. And she saw that it said slippery when wet. So apparently just because it says it's slippery when wet, you're supposed to fall. Because her ass fucking slipped.
I did. I fell down so hard and it hurt. And they were laughing at me and I was just like, what?
We were trying to be mean, but it was funny.
But I was like, it says slippery when wet.
Mm-hmm. See, I have to laugh first because if I think something's funny, like I have to get it out. Because I'm the type of person, I laugh when I'm uncomfortable. I laugh like at everything. Mm-hmm. So like I have to get it out and then I'm going to be like, Tiffany, are you okay? Because like that shit was funny. And she was like, what? It says slippery when wet.
I did. I did.
And then
it was obvious.
Yeah, it was funny. Because me and Dustin, were losing it. And then we went to Pizza Hut later on, and Tiffany and all of us were eating
a few
pizza.
days later.
It was that day.
It was the same day?
I'm pretty positive.
No,
or maybe it was. Maybe it was
a different day.
Maybe it was.
Yeah, because we did so much stuff that week.
Yeah, maybe.
It was a different
I can't remember. But anyway, we went to that Pizza Hut because we were hungry or whatever, and then Tiffany's in the booth and we're done eating and this bitch fucking fall out the booth and she said, what? It's easier than like getting out, so I just fell. I'm like, bitch, that's very good.
But like, no,
logistics.
the seats are like super low.
That's
so,
illogical.
No, the seats were like really low down to the ground. Mm-hmm. So like, I'm sitting there, I'm trying to like get up, and I'm just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, it's hard for me to like get up. Like, so I was like trying to do this, and I was like, what? And then I went to go like step, and I was like, and I fell on the floor. Mm-hmm. I did. I was.
You definitely did, because I remember seeing it. And then I told my the woman that was taking care of us, I was like, oh, it's all right. She crazy. She's used to falling, slipping and falling.
I was like, you know what? It's okay.
You're funny.
I'm funny. I know how to make a situation fun.
You do. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. If you know us, we have little words that we say because we're crazy. But anyways, that was cool. That was fun.
What's another like, you know, funny situation you've gotten yourself into? Like maybe one that I haven't like, you know, been involved in. Or I wasn't around when something funny happened. Like, what's something that you can think of?
I mean, the only thing I can think of is that interview that I went to yesterday when you were there. Mm-hmm. So I went to an interview yesterday, and it was for like a vet receptionist job. Mm-hmm. And like, you know, I was just thinking because I do have a receptionist and whatever experience, mm-hmm. and I was thinking, oh, it's like just a receptionist position, and they had this huge test of me to answer all these questions. I'm like, girl, I know I ain't gonna get this job, so let me go ahead and walk out. So like I put the clipboard on the thing, I go ahead and run.
She hops in the car and I'm like, she looks really happy, and I was like, oh my god, yay, like did you get the job? Like it looks like you're so happy about it. And then she was like, girl, go.
I said, roll.
Go, let's roll. I was
roll
like
a roller.
I'm like, damn, did she steal a dog?
I mean, if it was my mom, we probably would have.
I'm like, oh my god. So
there's definitely been funny things that I've done, I just can't remember.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm sure I will eventually.
We have some stories that, you know, we want to tell, but we want to wait till like our friends are here, mm-hmm. so they can be featured in the video too, so they can give their point of view. Yeah. So those are going to be like stories for a different day. Yeah. Whenever Dustin and Tangi come down, we're gonna have them kind of say some of their funny stories, and we're just gonna have a good time with them, and y'all can watch us having a good time. Mm-hmm. So next, we're also gonna talk about during last summer. I was with Dustin, but I got bit by a duck because Dustin. Y'all were messing with the wildlife you shouldn't have been messing with. But Dustin was petting the duck, and I just wanted to pet the duck. So like, there's a bunch of little ducks, and I was like, oh, this baby's cute, so I just want to touch him. And all of a sudden, as soon as I even get close to him, that thing chases me. And I'm like, girl, why is it that you don't like me, but you like this? Did it like bite your ankle or something? Yeah. It did. It like went after her. I was so upset because I really wanted to pet the duck because I don't think I've ever petted a duck. Really? Yeah. I used to have a pet one when I was little. Really? Like my grandpa got them from somewhere, and remember having them. But yeah. Oh. I always wanted like a lamb too. God no. Mm-mm. Or a little goat. My grandpa had them too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't like goats?
No, I do. I think they're cute.
Why don't you like
I think all animals are like cute. I just feel like having those animals, you have to have like a really big space, like a farm.
Mm-hmm.
And living where like me and my grandparents did, we didn't have that. Like we didn't have a farm.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like I don't see the point in having all of these like extra animals.
True. See, I do want to have a little homestead one day. I think that would be nice.
It would.
Because then I can be self-sufficient and I can take care of myself. And not rely on the government. But you know. Anyways, back to what we were talking about. What's our next little story, Tiffany? Are we going to talk about the time that you followed me on a date?
Oh yeah.
So,
but there was multiple like instances.
I'm not going to talk about too much about who this person is.
In case they watch.
But it's just in case you watch, you probably know who you are. But he ended up finding out later. So I ended up meeting this guy on this dating app, and girl, I hate going on dating apps now. Like I deleted all of them. But anyway, I ended up going on this date with him at Disney Springs.
Yeah, it was Disney
Yeah,
Springs.
and then we were there for like a long time because we were like talking and stuff.
Well, okay, because it was you and him, y'all went out on a date. Then it was Tangi and Dustin with me. And we were kind of like just walking around, giving them space so they could go do like whatever they want, go out to dinner. So we were like, all right, let's go like walk around, go to like a few stores and like just, you know, get out the like hotel room or something for a little bit.
Because I was like next to the last day that they ended up leaving that summer.
Yeah, something like that. And we were like, okay, let's go do this. And anyway, Sierra, like, she wasn't responding to any of our texts.
I did at first, but
at first she would like check in. She'd be like, "I'm alright" or something. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But then, like,
see, I just find it rude, like, to talk to like text someone on their phone, like text people while you're like on a date, because I feel like you should be trying to pay attention.
You
to
should.
them.
I agree.
I do think you should like text them a little bit, like I was doing. But like after I said I was okay, like I'm the type of person I like to like kind of put my phone away and like listen and enjoy the moment. But y'all had a different fucking
let's just say we stalked her location.
They stalked me.
We stalked her location, and this is just coming from, you know, friends worried about other friends' safety. Because you don't know who you are going to meet on a dating site. Know. They could be a serial killer.
They really could.
And you won't know, you know? So we were like, all right, we're going to be good about this. And we're going to keep up with like her location. We're going to go check in. And she never had an idea. Never.
I did not have a clue until I started hearing.
No, because it was so much more to it. Because we had actually come across them at a restaurant. We found the restaurant they were having dinner at. We saw them from the outside window. Like, there's a little window, you peek right in, and they're sitting at the bar. And I was like, oh, and then Destiny's like,
Papa Dog.
Oh, Papa Dog.
That's what I say.
And then, anyway, from there, we were like, well, we're already here, like, outside this restaurant, we really have to go use the restroom. So we sneak past. Somehow, she wasn't even, like, she didn't even see us.
I did not see them because I was so focused on, like, talking to him.
All three of us, like me, Tangi, and Dustin, walked in and walked to the restroom. The restroom was to the left of the bar area, if I'm not mistaken. And we walked right past them. So, and she had no idea, and she was like facing towards us.
Was I?
You were facing kind of like towards us or something, and I was like, I'm so shocked right now.
I think I was just so like
and then
in conversation with him.
I was like, but in a way, it's kind of a good thing she didn't see us, because
that could have been bad.
You probably would have like fucking started laughing so hard that you wouldn't be able to stop, and then he would have been like what's wrong? Like, what happened? And then
I should have known better. I should have known that they were gonna end up sneaking up on me, because they good friends and they love me, but they a little bit, they can be very.
But see, that's not the only thing.
Yeah.
It's that like we were like, all right, she's.
Oh yeah, y'all
like,
I did tell y'all could come. Cause
Yeah.
then oh my God, weren't y'all with me?
Yeah, we were with you.
Yeah.
We were with you
At
up
first.
until at first.
Yeah,
like,
and then y'all ended up.
because you had driven your own car.
Yeah, that's true.
I drove my car separately with Dustin and Tangi in the car with me. So
See, I didn't expect y'all to come around, but like.
anyway, we had like kind of found you at the restaurant, went in there, whatever, got past that. Then after a while, me, Tangi, and Dustin, we were like, all right, let's go back to the hotel room and just like let them have a little bit of space, and she'll come home when it's time or something. Hours, and I mean hours, go by, and we have not heard from her. And I'm still tracking her location. I'm like, she's still there. I'm like, what is happening? And like, you know, sometimes your location is not 100% accurate. It'll like say that you're like somewhere that you're actually not. Well, here's the thing. On the map it showed there's a bridge, and then next to the bridge there's water. Her location is like all the way over here in this water, and I was like, God, he fucking killed her, put her in the lake.
God damn. You be thinking the fucking
I
worst.
did. I was like, I watched too much for like, what is it, like 48 hours or something. And I'm just like, I always like think the worst. So I was like, why is her location like pinging all the way over here in this water? I was like, ain't no way. It's either that or he threw her phone over there or some shit. So I was like, all right, whatever. I was like, girls, let's round up. We're gonna go find out where this girl is, because this place is closed by now. They were at Disney Springs up until past midnight.
Yeah, we're in the parking lot.
They were in the parking garage.
We're
And I was
talking.
like, oh my God, they're in the parking garage. Like some other shit could go down, you know? Like you don't ever know. So I was like, all right, we're gonna go drive over here and we're gonna find out if she's okay. We go all the way up to the top deck where you had parked at to see if we found you, like just out there anywhere.
And then all of a sudden, can I just say this?
Yes.
All of a sudden, all I hear is Jesus take the wheel, and I'm like, I knew what these bitches are. And then what was the other song? It was.
Girl, I don't remember. It was something funny.
It was like Hands on Your Knees, was it? It was some other song. But anyway, it was.
I think it was.
Maybe it was. I can't remember.
Yes, I think
It was Hands on Your Knees.
I think so.
But anyway, yeah, I was hearing and all that, and I was like, at first I didn't like think it was them, but then I started hearing songs that I knew that they would play, and then all of a sudden I see my fucking dog out the fucking window, with Dustin holding her out the window. My dog is older, and I'm a little worried about my damn dog that she gonna like have a fucking heart attack because she being like out the window like this, like the fucking Titanic.
Yeah,
But
really.
anyways, like I saw them and I started fucking laughing, and then he was like, "What's funny?" And I was like, "Oh, nothing."
You did?
Yes.
Oh
He was
my
like,
God.
"What's so funny?" I was like, "Oh, nothing." Like I just thought about something funny. It was like, "Okay, cool." And then like y'all kept on going around and around and around us. And
But,
I'm like,
okay,
when are
but
these?
see, the thing
And when
is-
I tell you they were zooming, like Tiffany was zooming, like you could hear like the fucking wind from the fucking car coming by. I'm like, this bitch is fucking crazy. And then he was like, I didn't know security was out this late. I was like, me either. There must be some fucked up security. And then anyway,
Okay, hold up. Because like we were like kind of just circling like the outer like brim of the like parking garage at the very top. So we started like going around just like the edges, and then we started circling closer and closer.
Y'all are
And then we were
fucking
like,
crazy.
security.
And he was like, I guess that might mean that we need to go. And I'm like, yeah, probably. And as much as like I was enjoying my time with him, I was like, girl, it's time to go, because
It
my
was
friends.
late. It was like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning or something
And
like
they had to go to
that.
the airport the next day, didn't they?
No, it
Oh,
was
the next day?
Yeah, it was the day after that.
Oh.
No. Okay, so the Disney Springs, then the next day you went back out on a date with this guy, and then the next day they had to go back to the airport.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was so funny. I'll never forget
So
that.
like when we saw them kind of like separating from each other, like he was like about to leave and go to his car and she was going to go to hers. I was like, all right, we're going to drive all the way down to the very bottom. Actually, hold up. Let me go back a little bit. Because first of all, when we pulled up to the parking garage, there were like actual people down there, like security.
Yeah.
Or, like,
I remember. Didn't y'all
something.
bribe him to like
And we were
get up
like-
there?
I was like, sorry, sir, like I like hate to like bother you and I don't want to like look suspicious, but our friend was on a date, so we need to like, her car is on the very top. We need to go check to see if she's okay, like, because we haven't heard from her. So I was like, can we go up? He was like, yeah, that's fine, just take that corner or something. I was like, all right, cool. But anyway, once y'all were like going your separate ways at the end of the night, we drove all the way back down. We parked and cut off our lights and we waited till like we saw your car about to approach, and then we started driving out, and then you were like right behind us like when we were leaving the parking garage, and I was like, thank God. And then you called us, I think, like,
Yeah.
soon
We
as
ended
you
up
got
going to the
gas station.
gas station and like getting something, and then Destin rode with me or something. Or
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
It
was funny.
was really funny.
I was fucking weak. I was like, y'all are fucking
And then the
crazy.
next day, y'all went on a date too, over to like this little restaurant close to the hotel room.
For the OBX trip, one of my key core memories is when me and her were filming TikTok.
Yeah, we were doing TikToks with like Disney music.
Yeah,
or
Disney
something.
music. We were feeling like very Disney inspired that day. And Tiffany, like, and me were playing different songs. Like, I had Princess and the Frog music, and she had like Tangled music. And I just remember like me doing my little TikTok, and it turned out pretty cute. And then Tiffany did her little TikTok, and she was skipping up this like hill.
I was skipping up the hill.
She was skipping up the hill to like the little Tangled music goes dun, 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 dun. And she's like dancing, and then all of a sudden a fucking car comes, and this bitch starts roaring. And the look on her fucking face of like embarrassment, and then them people just like looking at us was so funny. And like I pissed my fucking pants.
She did. She.
Because it was just so funny, and we just don't give any fucks when we go out. So we be doing some hilarious ass shit, and people look at us like we're fucking crazy.
Because we are.
But it's fun to be crazy. It's fun to be yourself. And if you're not being yourself, then what's the point?
And then there was like, there was one day we had gotten out pretty early to go to dinner, because I don't think we got ready. We were kind of just like wearing comfy clothes, and we were like, all right, let's go grab some food before too late. So we went out to dinner, and they set us at like the smallest table possible for like us two big bitches. And then all of a sudden there's like a group of like 14 like, you know, older like gentlemen and stuff that walk in, and one of them like moves. I think he gets up from his chair or something, and then his arm like hits like this picture on the wall, and it almost fell over on us. And I was like, girl, that could have been bad.
It was so bad. Like, we didn't have any room to eat or anything. And then, like, you know, we were having, like, a decent time until all them guys came in. And then they were, like, talking and, like, looking and all this stuff at us. And then, like, they had, like, a couple old people that were near us. And everybody was just, like, fucking staring. I'm like, bitch, can we fucking eat?
Literally.
But the fucking painting almost fucking fell. I'm like, y'all are acting a fool. And we know what acting a fool is, because we be doing it all the fucking time. But that was a fun trip. And I miss Outer Banks so much.
I do miss the Outer Banks area.
We love the show so much. We
Even though
rewatched it so many times.
It's not actually filmed in the Outer Banks.
Yeah, no, but it's based off Outer Banks. So that's why I love it.
Has the vibe, at least.
Oh, and then we went to Orange Lake in Florida one time, and that was a lot of fun. We went to Disney for your birthday.
No, it was for.
Or it was for.
It was like in November for the Christmas.
Oh, yeah, it was for Christmas. That's true. But anyway, one night we ended up staying up late, and there you have the little Orange Lake. Oh my god. Anyway. Anyways, we end up like going on the little lake at night, and they have like a cornhole thing
on the lake, like
where the beach is,
like the little I guess it's a little beach area, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay.
Anyways,
Excuse me.
excuse you. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah.
But anyway, we were on this little lake, on the little beach, and then they had cornhole, so we were playing cornhole. And then all of a sudden, well, Tiffany was doing some other stuff. I ain't gonna say what she was doing. And we were listening.
I was not doing anything bad. I was just smoking.
She was just smoking.
Yeah.
Smoking some pt1. Anyways, we were playing Doja Cat, and then I'm over here just having a good time, and then I look over there in the water and I see something poking out, and I said, honey, we see some damn alligator eyes. That bitch was trying to get us. They wanted some damn chicken for lunch. The bitch, I ain't chicken.
You probably taste like chicken
I
nuggets.
probably do because I eat a lot of chicken nuggets. But anyway, I was like, Tiffany, oh my God, do you see that? And she was like, what? And I was like, look right there. She said, no. And then we ended up running away. And it was funny. And then I think some other people ended up wanting to go on that lake too. But we said, hell no. That was a fun trip.
It was.
It was very fun.
Very fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
I think what happened is like, okay, so there were like, because we went there because I've gone to Orange Lake previously with our friend, like, Olivia, hello. Anyway, we went with, like, I went with her, and I really loved it. And I told Sierra, I was like, girl, we have to go there together, like, one day. And I was like, you know, let's go, and I want you to see how you like it. And then I think Sierra was not anticipating how many older people were there. And
Yeah.
how, like, kind of judgy looking they were.
Yeah, because
But now
we
we
couldn't
had
play the
children.
music that we wanted to
Yeah.
around these people because, you know, there's a lot of kids around, there's a lot of older people, and like when you play like some of the music that we play today, like, you know, they're probably gonna start looking at you a certain type of way. And then like, you know, they don't want their kids to hear certain profanity. But I'm like, girl, like we trying to enjoy ourselves, so like I'm trying to have a
We're
good
on
time.
vacation too.
I was even twerking in the pool, I ain't gonna lie. But I mean, I'm just there for a good time, not for a long time. But it was like at the next vacation we go on, I definitely want to go along with not as many kids at least. So we're trying to go on a cruise.
Yeah.
So
I think
we're
a cruise
hoping
would be really, really nice.
it would be very nice, and you can just relax. We don't have to really like go anywhere. We can just chill until we get to our port.
True, true.
We kind of want to go to the Bahamas or Jamaica or
Somewhere,
something.
Yeah, definitely.
But we'll see.
Wherever the tide takes us.
And then do you want to finish it off with the last story?
I don't remember that.
Do you want to do the
story.
giggle, giggle, giggle?
Okay.
It's called the giggle, giggle, giggle story. So we're going to talk about it. But Dustin's not here, but we still know what happened.
Yeah.
So that we basically, me, Dustin, and Tiffany all had a sleepover.
At my mom's house.
We went to Taco Bell at first. We got some good food. We did a little mukbang.
Yeah, we did.
We actually have like the actual video.
Just not uploaded or something.
Yeah, we didn't upload it though, but it was funny. And then we ended up going to the gas station for something, and we were like filming
No, we
TikToks
went to
there.
Walmart. We went to Walmart. We did a TikTok there, and then we went to the gas station because I don't know.
You needed gas or something.
Yeah, I did need gas, but I don't remember like the other reason. Like while we were over there,
I think it was just gas.
we might have gotten snacks from there or something. I don't remember.
Maybe.
But yeah, we went there, and of course Sierra and Dustin wanted to act fools.
We were doing work at the car wash. Working at the car wash. Oh, oh, oh. At the car wash, yeah. And me and Dustin were doing that, and like basically the video turned out slow-mo, and we hear like me, Dustin, and Tiffany all laughing. It was all slow motion. It was so funny, and we were dancing on like the gas station like poles and shit. And then this one guy was looking, and Dustin was like, "You wanna give me some money?"
Did she really?
Yes. She did.
I did not know that. Oh my
Yeah, and
God.
then we like filmed some other stuff out there. It was so funny. But Anyways, we end up going back home and we were like playing video games or whatever, chilling. And then we end up just like talking and laughing and like imitating each other and all this stuff and videos. And we're just being like, we're not being that loud, but we're being a little loud.
We're loud.
We're loud, but at the same time, we're
All
enjoying
three of us
ourselves.
together, it gets loud. Like
It does. But at the same time, we were having like a rough time there, so like we were just trying to enjoy ourselves. And all of a sudden, your brother gets so mad. Her brother got so mad.
He's like, wrap this shit the fuck up. Come on, wrap it up.
And Tiffany says,
And then he slams his door. He's like, all you do is giggle, giggle, giggle.
and I'm just like,
and we thought that shit was hilarious. I was like, well, damn, where the fuck that come from? And now that's like stuck in my memory forever.
forever. I know we've had our like beef and stuff in the past, but like trying to like work on it, but it was like hilarious looking back on.
It was.
And like I forgive him for like acting like he did, but going forward, I'm just like, I don't live there anymore, so I don't care.
Yeah, we're just trying to live our best lives.
Just live it to the best.
Living our best life. But yeah, we have other stories and stuff, but I think that's quite a lot of stories for you guys and
A lot to take in.
a lot to take in. I hope you found something funny and I hope that you enjoyed our little show today.
Yeah.
And if you have any other suggestions for videos, we would love to hear them. And
Drop
put
it in the comments.
Yes, in the comments down below. But until next time, we're gonna be doing more videos, but
So keep an eye out.
just keep an eye out.
Yes.
But yeah, until next time, keep
The peace.
the peace. That was from my past, but we're gonna still use it.
Yes.
But we love you guys, and we can't wait to see you in the next video.
Have a good night.
Bye, and signing off, the Safe Space
The Safe
Podcast.
Space.
Bye.
Bye.
Namaste, honey. Crazy. You crazy.
So what are we gonna say?
Hi, hello, welcome to the Safe Space Podcast.
Okay. I'm gonna say it exactly like
Don't fucking say it like that. Okay, ready?
Yes.
That fucking cat can fuck with that goddamn headphones. I'm gonna beat her fucking ass. Okay, ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Hi, hello, welcome to the Safe. I fucking can't with you.
Welcome back.
Let's be real, for real.
Okay.
Let's be genuine.
Genuine.
Oh, you a hoe for that.
It is.
How you gonna do that? Don't do that. We don't like that. Dear,
Yes.
dear,
Yeah.
dear. Crazy. That look good to you.